To monitor.
Oh, nice. Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. My name is Josie, and welcome to Eccentric. This is the Scorpio video for December 2019. I'm still pulling your cards. Bear with me. What we got for Scorpio spirit? Scorpio. December 2019. December 2019. December 2019. For Scorpio. All right, the general energies are letting go of regret, Saturn. Listen to your guidance, ear chakras. Okay, and then Cancer, the nurturer. Spirit is asking you to be good to yourself, Scorpio. Don't feel guilty for spending $5 on a freaking candy bar or whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like there's this energy, this mom energy, because moms are really bad for doing this. You know, they'll feel bad for, taking themselves out and having a meal alone. They'll feel bad for that. But you got to remember that you got to nurture yourself too. Scorpio, you need to give to yourself before you can give to anybody else. So yeah, you need some TLC. Don't worry about how others are going to be affected. You need to put some energy back into yourself. It may be good for you to go and get an energy healing session, spend some time outdoors, pamper yourself, get a massage, stuff like that, and really just take your time. You gotta kind of go into diva mode, because apparently you are giving birth to something. With that Cancer card, with that Nurturer card mixed with Saturn, for some odd reason, I see the mother and the father, and then something is being conceived, or you're already at the point where you're giving birth and you can't be concerned about nobody outside of you. There's something coming, and you may feel this energy like there's something coming, and you may be nesting, or you just might have just halted everything you were doing, and now you're like, preparing, and you don't even know what you're preparing for, but your intuition, the way you feel, is like something's coming, and this is what spirit is moving me to do. Clean my house, clean my car, clean my body, inside and out. There's this energy of preparedness happening for whatever is about to come into your life. Some of you on a mundane level, you may be they said releasing an ex. And I don't feel like this is an ex that you just recently broke up with. It may be just the mental or emotional part from a relationship that was a while ago. You may be releasing that energy, okay? Some of you on a mundane level, you may be ushering in an adoptive child. You may be adopting, fostering something. You're preparing for something, even on a physical level too, that you may actually know about, and you've had to go through a long process, but you're finally bringing in. You're able to be, a mother for your child. For a beautiful a small group of you beautiful souls, listen to your mother. Whether she's passed away or in the living, your mom's been trying to tell you some stuff. Okay? Listen to your mother. And to even a higher degree, some of you need to listen to your parents. You may be in a situation and your parents are trying to like warn you about something, and you are just not trying to hear it because you too cool for school. You gonna find out how cool you are. I'm just saying. Anyway, Sagittarius was done a long time ago, love. You can go in my videos and scroll back. It was done before a lot of the other signs were done, so you got to scroll back a little bit. Alrighty, let's see here. All right, so Capricorn. I did that. Y'all got this Saturn energy here. So some of y'all may be dealing with Capricorn energy, okay? You got Saturn there. Some of you may be dealing with Capricorn energy. And I said the word Capricorn when I pulled out the Seven of Swords. So you may be dealing with a shady Capricorn. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, man. Anyway. I'm going to try to stay out of this Scorpio reading. Wow. That was, listen to my guidance. Yeah. I'm listening now. I'm paying attention. Anyway, judgment for y'all and strength. Yes, because you are going to need strength because some stuff or a person from the past that's a Capricorn, okay? Either they're trying to bring up stuff from the past and like tarnish your name, or they're just shady, period, and the connection needs to be severed somehow. This may even be somebody that you're not even friends with, but somehow they have a connection to you through your friend circle. Like, you may not be friends with them, but you still have to see them in passing because you work with them, or they're your friends, and you're in normal Scorpio fashion. You're the only one that sees a problem with this person. But everybody else is all like, well, she didn't do nothing to me, or he didn't do anything to me. So, I mean, they cool. They have the mentality because they're not a Scorpio. Okay. They have the mentality that as long as the person didn't physically or mentally or like didn't consciously do something to them, that they're cool. They're not looking at the way the person carries themselves or how they, what their values are or their morals. They're not looking at all of that like a Scorpio is. So you're having to have strength because this person is, in your life, whether you like it or not. And they shady and you know it, but nobody else knows it. And what happens all the time in situations where Scorpio calls somebody out is time will go by and then finally that person will show their true colors. And then all of the stuff you said from a long time ago will be trudged up. You're going to go through a laundry list of stuff. Like, I told you this. I told you that. I knew this. I knew that. Because apparently with this Capricorn individual, they've been shady for a while. They've been doing whatever they've been doing for a while. So they compiled a list while everybody was sitting there thinking that they was cool. And you was the only one over there sitting in the cut like, nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. So I'm going to stay way the hell over here. Y'all enjoy that. And now everything it's like everything is being rewound and played back again. It's like when you watch a movie or you watch something and you don't catch all of the little nuances, and then you run it back and play again and you see all of this stuff you didn't see before. That's what those people around you or those people that didn't believe you, that's what they're going to be doing. All of this stuff is just going to come up. And it doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It could be a Leo person too, because y'all got the strength card here. But it could be anybody. You know who I'm talking about too. You know exactly who I'm talking about because the energy is so damn strong. It's that person that you was like, but everybody else was all like, nah, they cool. Why you tripping? Because you the one with the problem. Nah. Judgment is being called on that whole situation and everybody about to see everything. So let me get up off of that. Wow. Amazing. The shadiness. Oh, what else is going on with our beautiful Scorpio spirit? Listen for guidance. What kind of guidance are the Scorpios getting that we need to listen to? Okay. Mind y'all, I'm not a Scorpio sun. I'm a Scorpio moon. Oh, well, this is some nice guidance. I don't know how y'all not listening to this. Anyway, we got the Ace of Wands. We got the dang Ace of Swords. And you got the King of Cups. You got the King of Cups sandwiched between wisdom and power. Do you know who you are, Scorpio? I mean, you got to go through your evolution. You know what I mean? A lot of us got to go from the Stinger stage to the Phoenix stage. You know what I mean? So, don't be too hard on yourself no matter what stage you're at. But this right here, though, this is, I am intuitive, I am powerful, and I am wise. Come for me. You know what I mean? Like, there's some kind of validation and victory that you're going to have, Scorpio, and it's very interesting. And, it kind of reminds me, I think this is a Beyonce quote, she was saying that it was something about showing them with the money that you make. You know what I mean? Like, instead of trying to prove yourself or trying to I ain't making no sense right now because I don't pay enough attention to stuff that's happening in the entertainment world like that. But it was something about, responding with your success. Okay? Responding with your success to adversity, to situations where people, made you feel crazy or told you weren't going to be anything or that whatever the case may be. In any sense of betrayal that you had, you respond with this Ace of Wands, this success, okay? That's how you respond because you knew you had an idea the whole time, but people like to come in and try to make you think differently. But no, you're going to be victorious. And this goes in workplace situations, family situations, because there's a lot of y'all out there and I'm reading for everybody. So place this where it belongs, but you are coming into a period of recognition, okay? Which is freaking awesome. Some of y'all are going to be doing magic. Some of y'all, your psychic abilities are coming online because I feel like for this particular video, I'm about to get a whole bunch of Scorpios that just stepped into their awakening. Though some of these messages are not necessarily for the Scorpios at the Eagle or Phoenix stage. You know what I mean? But then with this Saturn right here, again, Saturn likes to bring up old stuff way from when you were a child. So even if you are at Phoenix stage, you may be having dreams or things come up from the past that are just coming up to be released. And they're saying nurture yourself through that. Just observe it, release it, and listen for guidance. Spirit is going to order your steps. Okay? You're being placed in a different position. You are already in a new vibration. Now you need to actually be placed in a position to express that vibration. And a lot of this stuff is being done for you. So it's kind of tough for you not to have control. So Spirit is saying, hey, nurture yourself while you are going through this vulnerable stage. And just keep yourself open to listen for guidance. Tap into that Cancer energy. Scorpio's already intuitive, but Cancer needs, but you can use that Cancer energy to express yourself better outwardly. Okay, there we go. What are we doing here, Scorpio? Alrighty, so we got the Six of Swords. Here we've got, oh yes, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh yes, and then we got the Emperor. Some of you may be moving away from a jacked up situation and you're moving toward prosperity. And it's not Some of you, yes, you were already in progress. You made the decision. You were strong enough mentally to say, okay, I need to get out of this. And it was your decision. But for a lot of you, God is moving you toward this prosperity that is attached to an emperor, Aries individual, could be, or just an authority figure, right? You're moving from a jacked up situation, you're moving into prosperity, and creativity. Whoever this authority figure is, they deal with sacral chakra stuff. And there is opportunity and prosperity around this person. Okay, so you are, like, if you were wondering if you were moving in the right direction, if you were leaving something and you were wondering if you were making the right decision, yes, because your sacral chakra was like just shut all the way down in the situation that you were in. You just could not create. And I'm not talking about just for artists. I'm talking about period, for manifestation, everything. Like that part of you was not in the situation that you were in. I hope I'm not getting a phone call. When it does that, I'm getting a phone call. Hot mess. Even with the phone on silent. Anyway, Scorpios, I'm so proud of y'all. Also, this let go of regret card is telling you that you don't owe anybody anything. Again, we're moving into a heart-spaced service, a heart-spaced humanity. It is not your fault if someone came into your life and made you all of these promises and did all of these things for you, and then when you decided to leave, made you feel like you owed them all of this stuff. At the time that they did those things, they did it because they loved you and all kind of other stuff, okay? When they gave freely, and they supposedly gave from the heart. This is the point where the universe calls their bluff. They have to deal with that. That's not on you. Okay? So whoever you may be dealing with, just know that you don't owe them a thing unless you actually did a real actual loan and had an agreement that you were going to pay them back. But in relationship type situations and with family, when people helped you out or whatever, you don't owe them. And we got to get out of that type of love. Remember when I did this? Well, damn. At the time, you're all like, I'm trying to help you. I love you. And I don't want to see you like this. And then now you're all like, remember when I did this? Like, are you kidding me? Like, we have to get into this new energy of understanding that just because that person, received help from you doesn't mean that you're going to always be able to get help back from that person. The universe is infinite. Your help can come from anywhere. You know what I mean? You cannot have these expectations of each other thinking that it has to be an even exchange, because you close your sacral off again, it jacks your manifestation up. I did not see that comment, love, but thank you for commenting. I'll try to see it. I'll try to figure out how to see it on the replay. I think the chat replay should play. But yeah. What else? What last little messages do you want to give me, Spirit, for Scorpio energy? Because I just went on a rant and then I don't even know if I completed my sentence, but y'all got me. Y'all got me. You know that Spirit got me flipped inside out right now. I'm trying. The reading almost exactly the same as the Sagittarius reading. Really? Nice. That's very interesting. Okay, we got the six. Wow. It's crazy. The Six of Pentacles and the Death card. This is the epitome of I'm either receiving help or I'm giving help to somebody because I have it to give. And I just got through talking about that. And then we got the Death card because there's something wrong with the give and take somewhere. It's being masked as love and help and all this and that, but it really ain't right. The motives ain't right. Okay? So there's a death to how you're receiving and giving to people. Okay? Well, it does happen often, love, when you read your sun, moon, and rising. That's the purpose for reading your sun, moon, and rising sign, is to get more detailed information. And sometimes the messages will repeat over your sun, moon, and rising to make it very clear to you. Okay? But yeah, those are your messages, loves, for December 2019. I thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you. My name is Josie, and welcome to Eccentric. Please like, share, and subscribe.